BBC World Service, Sports Roundup. This is Roger Collins. In this edition, FC Koln draw with Glasgow Rangers, but reached the semi-finals of the European Cup. The anticipated boycott of World Series cricketers may be held over during the Prudential World Cup tournament. Tennis star Jimmy Connors flops out of the New Orleans tournament to an unseeded player. China's re-entry to the Olympic movement is again delayed, and we hear about living conditions for Olympic competitors at Lake Placid next letter. Britain lost another team from the European football competitions when Glasgow Rangers were knocked out of the European Cup. Playing their delayed second-leg quarter-final at Ibrox, Rangers drew 1-1 with FC Koln, but went out on a 2-1 aggregate. Jock Brown reports from the match.
So Rangers failed in their bid to join Nottingham Forest in the semi-final of the European Cup when they could only draw 1-1 at Ibrox tonight against FC Koln, and accordingly went out 2-1 on aggregate. A night of disappointment for Rangers. Their incessant efforts to break down the Koln defence in the first half failed in the face of superb German defending. Then, just 3 minutes into the second half, came the killer blow. A free kick out on the right by Konopka was missed by Dawson in the Rangers defence and swept home inside the 6-yard box by Dieter Müller, the German World Cup player and the scorer of the Cologne goal in the first leg. From then on, Heinz Flohr dictated the play for Cologne in midfield, while the defence withstood everything that the Rangers attack could throw at them, even after the appearance of Derek Johnston as substitute in the second half. The only bright moment for Rangers came 3 minutes from time when Tommy McLean cut the Cologne defence napping with a quick free kick from the edge of the penalty area. Heinz Flohr was booked, in fact, for protesting at this goal being allowed to stand. So in the end, a brave effort by Rangers, who had Tom Forsyth booked late in the first half, but overall, Cologne were deserved winners.
Jock Brown reporting from Glasgow. West Germany's goalkeeper for the past 5 years, Sepp Maier, has been left out of the squad which goes to Turkey at the end of this month for a vital European Cup game. Team manager Joop Derval says he has deliberately left Maier out of the party because of the upheavals at his club, Bayern Munich, where Maier led a revolt by the players over the hiring of a coach from Austria. Derval says that the goalkeeper's close involvement with the club developments doesn't give him the peace of mind which is needed to play in the national team. Maier has accepted the decision without question, so the career of the man who kept the goals out when West Germany won the World Cup in '74 has come to a temporary halt. Also out is the striker Klaus Fischer, but 2 players at present with Spanish clubs, Rainer Bonhoff and Ole Stieleke, are included in the party of 17. 7 members of the victorious Argentine World Cup squad of 1978 have been included in the party which tours Europe in May and June. They are Ubaldo Filho, Jorge Ogwin, Daniel Passarella, Americo Gallego, Leopoldo Luck, Oscar Ortiz, and René Huisman. The tour begins in Bern on the 22nd of May with a match against Holland, a repeat of the 1978 final. 4 days later, the Argentines play Italy in Rome, then move to the British Isles for games against Ireland in Dublin and Scotland in Glasgow. Cricket. The Prudential... BBC World Service. Sports Roundup.
Brighton 35, Stoke 43, Crystal Palace 41 and Sunderland on 40. At the tail, Sheffield United 22, Millwall 17, Blackburn 15. Division 3 and 4, Tony Adamson.
Well, the pressure seems to be beginning to tone among the top teams in the third division. That's if today's results are anything to go by. Only one of the top 5 managed to win this afternoon. That was Carlisle. They were fourth this morning, and they won 3-2 at Chesterfield. All the goals came in the second half here. And Carlisle, who haven't lost since mid-February, by the way, Kemp, Lumley and Tate scored, and an own goal by McDonald, and Winston Simpson scored for the home side. And though Watford retained the leadership tonight, they were held to a 1-1 draw at Blackpool. McEwen scored for them, and Garner got Watford's goal. This, incidentally, was Blackpool's second excellent result this week. In midweek, remember, they beat second-place Shrewsbury 5-0. And Shrewsbury seemed not to have recovered from that setback when they were held to a goalless draw at home by Oxford United. The biggest surprise, well, perhaps that was third-place Swansea's 2-1 defeat at Lincoln, the bottom club. Hartford and Fleming, a penalty, scored for the winners, and James got Swansea's only reply. Gillingham, unbeaten at home since September the 5th, and fifth in the table, allowed Mansfield to take a point from the goalless draw at Priestfield Stadium. Swindon, on the edge of the promotion race, made up a little ground with that 4-1 home win over Tranmere. 2 goals from Rowland and 1 each from Mays and McHale did the trick there. A goal from Hawker was enough to give Hull their 1-0 win over Rotherham, and in the 1-1 draw at Colchester, Hodge scored from a penalty for the home side and Shrub replied for Brentford. And goals from Birch, a penalty, and Penn gave Lincoln their 2-1 win over Chester. There were more surprises at the top of Division 4. This morning's leaders, Reading, who've been faltering just a little lately, lost to a Bobby Hoy goal at Rochdale. Aldershot, unbeaten this year and in second place before today, lost by the odd goal in 5 at home to Newport. Lowndes with an own goal, and from Woolmer and Tynan scored for the winners. Needham and Dungworth scored Aldershot's 2. Incidentally, Aldershot have now suffered just 2 home defeats in nearly 2 seasons. And so it left Grimsby with a marvellous opportunity to lead the table tonight, and they took it by beating Wigan 3-1. Waters, Brolly and Ford got the winner's goals. Wimbledon's 1-0 defeat at Port Vale means they haven't scored for 4 games, and they've slipped a little. Beach got the decisive goal there. Wayne Powell scored his first 2 for Hereford in their 3-1 win over Bradford. Leighton got the other, and Cook scored for Bradford City. And finally, Torquay United ended a run of 5 games without a win by taking the 2 points at Northampton. Lawrence and player-manager Green got their goals, and Robertson was Northampton's scorer.
Watford 44, Carlisle, Shrewsbury, Gillingham on 42 at the top of Division 3. At the top of Division 4, Grimsby 46 was also Reading, Aldershot 45 and Wigan 42. Scott Sock, Ian Archer.
It was the day when Dundee United and St Mirren woke up with the chance of wins, which had made both of them very difficult to catch.
Tomorrow, the Rugby Union Inter-Services Tournament result has just come through. Army 3, RAF. And the Missing John Player Cup quarter-final, the late kick-off, Bedford 12, Leicester 22. The late racing results, Newbury, the 440, 5, Hard Outlook 7-2, 15, Valbay Ruler 33-1, 6, Kelly's Hero 9-2, 8 ran. The 510, 23, Candos 15-2, 27, Pride of Mali 3-1, 13, Young Pretender 12-1. At Doncaster, the 425, 2, Matinelli 13-2, 7, Lockeridge 7-1, 17, Singman 20-1. 455, 5, Viking Skipper 9-4 favourite, 10, Avenged 11-1, 9, Speed Bonnie Boat at 5-2, 7 ran, and a Bangor, the 445, 11, Rurik 11-10 on favourite, 8, Mistress of Time 12-1, 6, Ismaleen 13-8. 17:45 today, Sports Roundup. Sunday at 2:30 Sports Review. Sunday 17:45 Sports Call. Monday 20:30 Sports International, all with repeats, of course. Tuesday 20:30 They Taught the World to Play. Friday 21:45 a preview of the Grand National, and we'll have commentary on the whole of Grand National in Saturday Special next week, starting at 14 hours Greenwich Mean Time. Until then, goodbye.
Paddy Feeney there on his 20th anniversary programme, and one day when you've got more time, Paddy, perhaps you can tell us...
...between Glasgow Rangers and Celtic has been called off, so neither can make any impression on Dundee United's lead in the Premier Division. In the only 2 remaining fixtures, Dundee United are away to 5th placed Morton, and 2nd placed St Mirren have a home game against Hibernian. The leaders should both win and move clear of Rangers and 4th placed Aberdeen, who are 7 points behind Dundee United. Now here are the results of 2 matches played in the English League, Division 4, Doncaster Rovers 0, Hartlepool United 0, Stockport County 1, Halifax Town 2. Badminton.